You might think you know all there is to know about getting older, the aches, the pains, the slowdowns. But what if I told you there's a simple, everyday ritual, often overlooked, that could literally rewrite your story after 60? We're not talking about some magic pill or an extreme diet. We're talking about something so humble, so fundamental, yet so profoundly powerful that it could unlock years of vibrant health you thought were gone forever. Stick with me, because by the end of this, you'll understand why ignoring this one daily habit is the biggest mistake you could make, and how embracing it will transform your life. The final insight is the most powerful. The world moves so fast these days, doesn't it? We're constantly bombarded with new fads, new diets, new miracle cures. It's enough to make your head spin, and frankly, it often leaves us feeling more confused than when we started. We chase after the latest, the most complicated, the most expensive solutions, when often the greatest wisdom lies in simplicity. Think about it. Our ancestors, those who lived long, robust lives, weren't poring over complex nutritional labels or experimenting with exotic superfoods. They were grounded in the earth, in the natural rhythms of life, and in foods that sustained them day after day. There's a profound lesson in that, one we've largely forgotten in our modern quest for quick fixes and instant gratification. We've lost touch with the quiet power of consistency, the cumulative effect of small, deliberate actions taken repeatedly over time. This isn't just about food, it's about a philosophy of living. It's about understanding that true strength isn't built overnight, but through persistent, mindful effort. It's about rejecting the notion that aging is solely a process of decline, and instead embracing it as an opportunity for refinement, for growth, and for discovering new levels of well being. When you approach your health with this mindset, you start to see every choice, every habit as a building block. And some building blocks, though seemingly insignificant on their own, hold immense structural integrity. They are the silent pillars of a strong, resilient life. It's a shift from reactive problem solving to proactive, preventative living, and it makes all the difference in the world as the decades unfold. Imagine your body as a complex, intricate ecosystem. Every part is connected, every system reliant on the others. When one area struggles, the ripple effect can be felt throughout. And what is one of the most vital, yet often neglected aspects of this ecosystem? Your digestive system. It's not just about breaking down food, it's about absorbing nutrients, eliminating waste, and critically, it plays a massive role in your immune system and even your mental well being. When your gut is out of balance, everything else can start to unravel. You feel sluggish, your energy drops, your mood can swing, and you become more susceptible to illness. It's like the foundation of a house. If it's weak, the whole structure is at risk. Now, consider what happens when you introduce something that actively nourishes and supports this fundamental system, something that helps to regulate, to cleanse, to build. You start to restore that inner harmony. The little discomforts, the subtle aches, the general feeling of offness that we often dismiss as just getting older, many of these can be traced back to an internal environment that isn't thriving. But when you give your body the tools it needs to rebalance, to find its natural rhythm again, the changes are profound. It's not about feeling young again in some superficial way. It's about feeling optimal. It's about reclaiming that natural vitality that allows you to engage with life fully without being constantly held back by internal struggles you didn't even realize were happening. This deep internal rebalancing is the secret to sustained energy and a sense of calm resilience. Let's talk about habits. We all have them, good and bad. And as we get older, these habits become even more ingrained, more defining. But what if one simple, easily adoptable habit could set the stage for your entire day, and by extension, for the rest of your life? We're not talking about something that requires immense willpower or a complete overhaul of your routine. We're talking about a gentle, consistent act of self care that builds upon itself, delivering exponential benefits over time. Think of it as a daily deposit into your health bank account. Each day you make that deposit, your principal grows and the interest starts to compound. It's an investment, not just in your physical body, but in your mental clarity, your emotional stability, and your overall capacity to enjoy life. The beauty of a ritual is in its repetition, its predictability. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, having something stable and beneficial you can count on each morning can be incredibly grounding. It's a moment to pause, to nourish yourself, to prepare your body and mind for the challenges and joys of the day ahead. And for those of us past 60, this becomes even more crucial. Our bodies are different. They require more gentle care, more consistent support. They don't bounce back as quickly, and prevention becomes paramount. This daily ritual isn't about deprivation, it's about abundance. It's about choosing to give your body something incredibly good, something that works with its natural processes rather than against them. And when you do that, the results speak for themselves. One of the most common complaints I hear from people over 60 is a persistent lack of energy. It's not just feeling tired, it's a deeper, more pervasive sense of depletion that can make even simple tasks feel monumental. We accept it as an inevitable part of aging, a surrender to the calendar. But what if that doesn't have to be your truth? What if much of that perceived energy drain is actually a symptom of an inefficient internal system, a body that isn't getting the right fuel or isn't processing it effectively? Our energy isn't just about what we eat, it's about how our body utilizes that food, how it converts it into usable power for every cell, every thought, every movement. When that process is compromised, the wellspring of vitality starts to dry up. Imagine a clear, flowing stream versus a stagnant pond. When your internal systems are optimized, when the right nutrients are being delivered, and waste is being efficiently removed, your energy flows like that clear stream. You feel lighter, more mentally acute, physically more capable. The brain fog lifts, the afternoon slump becomes less severe, and you find yourself with a renewed zest for life that you might have thought was long gone. This isn't about some artificial jolt. It's about sustainable, deep rooted energy that comes from within. It's the difference between running on fumes and having a full, continuously replenished tank. And for those precious years after 60, this kind of consistent, vibrant energy isn't just a luxury. It's the key to maintaining independence, pursuing passions, and truly living, not just existing. We often look for the grand, dramatic gestures when it comes to longevity, the cutting edge therapies, the exotic supplements, the extreme lifestyle overhauls, but the real secrets to a long, healthy life are almost always found in the small, consistent, and often overlooked daily choices. It's the aggregation of marginal gains, accumulating day after day, year after year. Think about a tree. It doesn't grow tall and strong overnight. It's the daily absorption of sunlight and water, the slow, steady strengthening of its roots that allows it to withstand decades, even centuries. Our bodies are no different. They respond best to consistent, gentle nourishment that supports their natural processes rather than trying to force them into submission. The true art of longevity isn't about fighting aging. It's about embracing it with grace and resilience. It's about creating an internal environment where your body can repair itself, protect itself, and function optimally for as long as possible. And sometimes, the most potent tools for achieving this are the simplest, the most ancient, the ones that have stood the test of time, not because they're flashy, but because they work. They support the foundational health that allows all other systems to thrive. This isn't about adding years to your life if those years are filled with discomfort and limitation. It's about adding life to your years, ensuring that each new decade brings with it the capacity for joy, activity, and engagement. That's the ultimate secret: consistent, foundational care. Think about your future self for a moment. Not 5 years from now, but 20, 30 years. What kind of life do you envision? Do you see yourself vibrant, active, and fully engaged with the world? Or are you picturing a life increasingly limited by physical constraints and a diminished spirit? The choices you make today are actively shaping that future. Every single meal, every single habit is a brushstroke on the canvas of your later years. And for those of us over 60, this becomes even more poignant. We've accumulated a lifetime of experiences, wisdom, and memories. The greatest gift we can give ourselves and those we love is the ability to continue to share that wisdom, to continue to create new memories, unburdened by preventable ailments. This isn't about chasing an idealized, unattainable youth. It's about optimizing your current self and every subsequent self to be the best possible version it can be. It's about proactive empowerment, taking control of what you can control, and refusing to passively accept a narrative of decline. When you adopt simple, powerful daily practices, you're not just improving your health, you're investing in your freedom, the freedom to travel, to play with grandchildren, to pursue new hobbies, to simply enjoy the quiet moments of life without constant discomfort. This small daily commitment is an act of profound self respect and a testament to your belief in your own capacity for a long, fulfilling future. It's a promise to your future self that you're doing everything you can to ensure they thrive. What if I told you that the simple act of consistently incorporating one particular food into your diet, especially after the age of 60, could be the single most impactful change you make? We've talked about silent strength, inner harmony, daily rituals, energy flow, longevity secrets, and your future self. All of these threads lead to one powerful conclusion, one accessible, affordable, and incredibly effective strategy. This isn't about a fleeting trend. It's about tapping into ancient wisdom backed by modern understanding. It's about providing your body with a foundational element that supports virtually every system, from your cardiovascular health to your digestive tract, from your blood sugar regulation to your immune response. This daily practice isn't just about preventing problems, it's about promoting optimal living. It's about moving from a state of merely getting by to truly flourishing. It means waking up with more energy, experiencing greater mental clarity, feeling a profound sense of internal balance, and knowing that you are actively building a stronger, more resilient body for the years ahead. It's a quiet revolution happening within your own body, day by day, bowl by bowl. The transformation is subtle at first, then undeniable. This is your invitation to reclaim your vitality, to step into your most vibrant future, and to discover the profound power of a humble, everyday food. It's all about embracing a simple, profound truth. So, what is this incredibly powerful, yet simple, daily habit that can profoundly change your life after 60? It's the consistent daily incorporation of oats into your diet. Not just any oats, but whole, unprocessed oats prepared simply and mindfully. This isn't just a breakfast. It's a daily dose of fiber, nutrients, and slow release energy that acts as a profound reset and a continuous builder for your body. It helps stabilize blood sugar, promotes gut health, lowers cholesterol, and provides sustained energy, all crucial for those precious years where every ounce of vitality counts. Don't wait. Start making this small, powerful change today.